You're, as Daniel says, I have to do that. We're back.
Oh, yeah, Jack boy. Oh, yeah, Jack boy.
What's up,
There
everyone?
we are. It is time for Suicide Boys. They are my therapy. This is what it's all about. Let me get my cross out there. It is Scrim. It is Ruby. It is New World Depression. There should be no more depression in the world, Nick, after this album releases.
My favorite thing will be if we find out, and y'all, I'm not even going to say this because I think it's too wishful of thinking, but I was going to say, please don't spam Tom if he's in one of the songs, because I have a feeling you might be in one of them.
Zero chance.
There might be a chance.
Zip, buddy. Don't even.
That's wishful thinking. So I was going to say, if he is and y'all know it, please don't spam him, because I want him to react to it like originally.
Oh, because I won't see it before.
Yeah, because everybody's going to know as soon as it happens. So
I won't see it until
I don't think that would happen, but you
won't happen.
But
100% it won't happen.
But people would spam us and you would see it.
I think he would have told me.
No.
You don't think so?
Well, how did Veli know? Like, he didn't know when he got mentioned, so I don't know.
That is true.
Wait, sir, how are you listening? What the heck?
What?
How are you listening to it right now? I think it is a greater than 0% chance.
Greater than 0?
I think it's greater than 0.
0. Shout out, Sarah. Thanks for moderating. Adrian, thanks for moderating Rise Up Reactions. Appreciate you being here. Adrian, if I didn't say that already, shout out, thanks. And welcome to everybody else who is not a member of the channel, has not been here before. This is a Suicide Boys pregame prep up. We all have our drinks. You have your drink, I have my water. But that's okay, because you have what you need to have. We should have done this at 4:20 probably instead of 4:45. But welcome everybody. Let's talk Suicide Boys, New World Depression. I can't wait for this tour to come out. Can't wait for the music to come out. And y'all, I'm telling you, if you want to see this album reaction, you might be frustrated, but it's the best way possible for you to do it is to hop over to Patreon, join our $7 tier. It is worth it. Everybody from 21 Pilots did it. We had a huge influx of people. We're doing the live stream with me here tomorrow of the entire album at 2 p.m. Central, but it will be on Patreon. It will not be on YouTube, so please remember that. Well, it's actually on YouTube, but it's for Patreon people only.
Yes.
Get frustrated if you want. Air out your grievances now. As a trained professional, I will listen to you wholeheartedly. But it's two things. One way to support the channel, and then second thing is it's a way for you to be able to get in a community of only Suicide Boys people right there tomorrow to be able to watch and comment and talk to us about it. It's going to be so much fun. But listen, if you don't want to join Patreon, that's totally fine. Nick is going to release these songs one at a time every few days out to YouTube. So they're all going to YouTube eventually. It's just whether you want the early access piece to Reaction Therapy and what we do with Suicide Boys. It is coming out tomorrow. Oh boy, I wish I could talk Scrim into popping into that live stream tomorrow just to say hi at some point. Or maybe just record something on his phone and send it to me. Wouldn't that be great? Maybe I'll ask him that. I want to ask him that. If he'll give a shout out to everybody watching in the live stream tomorrow and text it over to me. Is that too bold?
That'd be funny.
You never know. That wouldn't make it to YouTube. That would only be for Patreon. So hop over to Patreon. Nick, is the link in the description somewhere to get to Patreon? Somebody put that link on this chat here, because I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it if you come and watch the entire live stream over on Patreon tomorrow. It's a $7 tier. It's called the VIP tier. You can join the Suicide Boys tier if you want. That's a $10 tier. And that's really worth it, Nick. You know why? Because they get to help pick the songs we react to.
Exactly, man.
Anybody here on the Suicide Boys tier? Shout out. Shout out.
Oh, yeah, Duck Boy.
There we go. That's right, Colin. Duck Boy in the house. Here we go. Thank you, everybody. Just being a member of Patreon doesn't cut it. The $4 tier does not get to that. It has to be the $7 tier or above. If you're on the 10, if you're on the 20, if you're on the 50, if you're on the 100, all of those people get to come to the live stream tomorrow as well. But it's a nice way to support the channel, and it's also a nice way to get the fully unedited reaction to the album, because that won't go out to YouTube. Only the individual songs that Nick clips away and edits. Amiran, good to see you. Thanks for being here as well. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Adrian.
And
You did
also,
good, Tom.
also
Man,
part
I'd
of
love to
it,
get that sound
part
bite.
of it's just the vibes, of being there live. Sorry, I'm spamming it. That's the last time I'm going to do that, but I just wanted to make sure it's out there so y'all can get to Patreon if you want to. Yeah, part of it's just being there and being there
Part of the
live for
Suicide
it,
Boys community.
it's fun, and I'm gonna see how many people. I think we might break a record for how many people we've gotten in an unlisted like a live stream that only certain people have.
This will be the biggest.
It probably will be the biggest one we have.
Yep.
And yeah, like we totally understand if you just want to see the videos. You saw 21 Pilots, or maybe you didn't. We did that album 2 weeks ago. It was a Monday.
A month ago.
It's like 3 weeks ago at this point or something like that. And the last song from that album is coming out today. So some of the songs might not be
Takes
out
a
for a
few
couple
weeks.
weeks. And so if you want to see it right
Take a month.
when it happens, and you can see it, the replay also. I'm going to post it back on Patreon for that tier. So you can see it live and you can see it at any time you want to. That's the bonus of having that access. So there's that.
Lo just said he'll be there. Sarah's going to be there, I hope. Oh, Sarah, that's right. 2 o'clock work tomorrow.
For a lot of people, probably.
Man, I'm getting off work at... wait, am I off?
You said 1:30, I think.
Oh, Lordy. Let me check. That would be terrible, Nick.
So you said the last time.
1:30. I will be flying in back to the house by 1:45 and ready to rock and roll at 2 o'clock.
It's going to be hype.
That's going to be a fire live stream, y'all. One song or the other. And Nick already said there's a video for one of them, so we'll probably listen to the song and the lyrics and then do the video.
No, you already reacted to the song. It's
Oh.
just a video for it.
Then we'll just pop it in place of it.
It's the class. It's the one. It's the what's the lyric that you sang over and over again? That was so funny. Why can't I think of it right now?
Which one?
The Thin Gray Line is what the song is. The one you recorded after we got back from.
I walk around the house saying all different kinds of lines.
Oh,
What's the line?
I can't remember what I'm thinking of right now. I should, but I don't.
Pika don't even like him. He'll be there. See, that's support. That's loyalty is what that is.
Yeah, it's that one.
I hear wah, wah, wah. That one? Now the G59. Blah, blah, blah.
That's this one.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah, where it's like Christians.
So it's
Christians
not,
say, what the heck?
yeah, it's actually not the wah wah wah. So it's not.
I
that
really
one.
think Christians say, what the heck
It's
was
a
a
Christian
reference
power,
to
what
me.
the heck? Can you imagine in the video if they shouted you out somehow?
You are, I love Nick. I appreciate
Hey,
you
maybe I have some.
Thank you
Maybe I have some inside
for your
information.
support, but that is like going
Maybe
way too
maybe
far.
Scrim contacted me on Instagram
Yeah.
and told me that it was happening.
Yo, Nick, I'm going to put this Evan verse in my song. And
Heaven verse my song.
Christians holla, what the heck? The manliest Micah. You got that straight.
Oh man. Well, guys, if you're
Rose
just
gold. Oh my.
if you are
Sarah.
if you are strolling in, tomorrow we're gonna be doing this
Let's pregame,
New World
y'all.
Depression on Patreon. So make sure to join the $7 tier if you want to be there. That is where the live stream's gonna be. Did that one wrong.
The $7 tier on Patreon. By the way, I needed to check and see what that. Let's see if we get any new people during the live stream here.
During the stream.
That would be pretty crazy.
Not so far.
Nobody yet. Nobody yet. We're getting there though. Getting there.
Man, Sarah, that would be awesome.
Sarah,
if you
me
did
too.
that.
I would give Patreon memberships right now. I'd give 10 of them if we could.
I know.
But we can't. I don't know why they won't let us do that on Patreon. We can't even, like, if we wanted you to join, we can't even, like, on our end, get you in. Like,
I know.
hey, we'll sign you up for it. We can't. We have no control over that. You have to register yourself, which is kind of weird.
Sarah, just Venmo everybody $7. Just ask for everybody's Venmo or Cash App.
Yeah.
Just get them $7 and then they could join that way.
Anybody got $7?
Then they would probably like steal it.
I do,
and
but I
take it for
can't
something
get it
else.
to you.
Yeah, no.
And if
wish
I
we
did,
could,
I don't know
man.
that you'd spend it on the Patreon page.
Just drop your Venmo.
I love y'all, but Suicide Boys Faithful,
You are really trusting if you're actually gonna do that. You're
just
very
don't
trusting
know.
of people.
everybody drop your Venmos. I'll give 10 of them. I'll do 10.
It's just so, but it's so
I would
risky,
do
bro.
5 Venmos right now
It's
if
so-
people wanted to join.
But then people-
and give you 10 minutes to join this tier.
That'd be, but that's your personal Venmo. That's a little,
It is?
probably, or we don't have a reaction therapy Venmo. I don't think
Can't you give it privately? You can't give Venmos privately?
you can, but then they have your Venmo.
No, I meant like without them seeing who it came from. You
No, I
can't.
don't know.
Pika Cash App. Drop your.
How are you banned on Venmo? What happened?
Adrian, oh my gosh.
Did
Adrian.
something go wrong?
What song am I most excited for? Zillets, I have no idea because I don't know what's coming. I haven't even looked.
Long story.
I like what they already put out. Daniel's banned on Cash App. What have y'all done?
What do Dutch people have?
By the way, shout out to, who was it, in Poland or whatever?
Shout
Maciek?
out.
Poland? Greetings. I don't know why I said greetings. That sounds Russian to me.
No. I wish we could create a YouTube membership thing. But even when you give YouTube memberships, it only goes to the basic level. You can't even give higher levels
Right.
for YouTube
You
membership.
just do basic. But I got to say, Nick, a Suicide Boys stream is on a whole nother level. The way they chat with each other, it's just like,
No, it's gonna be wild.
just, you got Sarah saying, bruh. You got people talking about getting kicked off of Venmo. I bet you 21 Pilots people have not been kicked off Cash App and Venmo. There's something about Suicide Boys people. They're just another level of people. And that's why we love each other. Because I'm one of y'all. But I still have, what is show the titty? Sarah. They're back there.
Also, Sarah said, if I have a bunch of money in my Venmo account, who wants it? She's gonna give money away to people. I really, really, really wish we could give
Man,
Patreon memberships.
we'd be showing the boobs, and we'd be doing the
Okay, well, let's calm down.
we'd be gifting the memberships.
I wish there was a way like you could gift memberships to us, and then we can take that and gift to other people. But we can't. I don't know any other way to do it.
Yep, I believe that, Caden.
Gosh,
Suicide Boys make me better people. Nick, there's no way to do it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Don't worry.
See what Sarah just said.
What?
I'm not even sure what to say about that. Asking my therapist.
Asking my therapist is shit.
Technically not like your therapist, right? Like I don't know how that works. But
I can't speak to it. I can't speak about anything I do work-wise. I can neither confirm nor deny anything. Nick.
Okay.
Nick gets into details.
I'm not getting
Stirring
any
up the
details.
pot. See, Sarah said it. No one dropped their Venmo, so no Patreon.
Sarah
for
is
y'all.
like out here saying, "I will literally give y'all money to join Patreon."
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So Zen, how do you say that? Zenelix?
Zenelix.
Being Christian Suicide Boys fan sucks because everyone automatically thinks. Yeah, exactly. It's true.
You're right, Zenelix. I'm in the same boat.
I'm wired right now.
I should have a shirt that says, I love Suicide Boys and I'm Christian. Christians love Suicide Boys.
Leslie, thank you so much. That means a lot. Leslie said
You say that, but you got to speak.
No, I'm about to say
Okay.
it. Leslie said I got gifted a membership, but it ended today, so I renewed it myself. I'm enjoying all the reactions.
Thank you, Leslie. That means more than anything in the world, right there. That really does, because we got a lot of loyal, faithful people in here. I need a gifted Patreon for real. My AC unit just broke.
So sorry. It stinks.
That's terrible. At least you're not in Texas, Adrian. That's the worst.
That is the worst.
See how many Christians like Suicide Boys? There's a lot of them. All right. What scoop? Should I ask for scoop? People who have inside scoop on things?
On what the album sounds
I
like?
don't know. Just if people already listened to it?
No, I wouldn't ask
Like
for
in
that.
Australia or something?
I would go in blind, bro.
Okay.
You gotta go in
What
blind.
are y'all expecting from this? Sarah a while back said she wasn't as big a fan for the first few songs that came out, which means the next one should be better, I think. So what do y'all think's coming with this? Sarah's, man, she raw today. She's like, I will did it. I will give you $7. And by the way, when they do the tour this year, what are they going to have to cut to put the new music in this year? What are they going to get rid of? Because some of those songs last year, they cannot cut. They have to keep. They're obviously keeping the last one.
Yeah, there's some
Take
that,
me home.
but that's not even from their last album. That's just what they're.
No, but I mean, I'm talking about the whole rotation.
Yeah.
1,000 Blunts, got to do it.
I don't have to. We went to the Grey Day before, but we just didn't know as many songs, so they probably cut a lot from that one.
And how many of this album are they going to put on the new tour?
Oh, how many did they do last time?
That's what I don't remember. Does anybody know? Last tour, how many they did from, what was it called, the last one? Not Even Ghosts Are This Empty?
No.
I thought that's what it was.
No, that's not the name of the album. It was it wasn't Genesis was the first song, but
Yeah, 7-hour set. Just play them all. Play them all.
Sing Me a Lullaby, My Sweet Temptation. Wait, that was 2022. Right?
Zachariah said, I'm in the U.S. and I have a Pakistan Spotify account, so I already listened to it.
Yeah.
Man, Zachariah.
Sing Me. Did they not drop an album last year?
I thought they did. Back in June.
Yes, they didn't.
Yes.
In 2022, they did.
It was all those songs.
In 2022, they did. They didn't last
A
year.
Little Trauma's Illuminating. I can't remember that one. No Longer Fear the Razor. They should just play it all.
Oh, you know what they did last year? They released all the Yin Yang tapes.
Oh,
Yin
that's
Yang
right. It seemed like an album, but it was not. Correct.
There's a lot of different ones. But this year, they got it. Countdown is on 5 hours, 48 minutes, and 15 seconds for us.
Absolutely incredible. May all immigrants, not immigrants, may all migrants be well and enjoy the album. What does that mean? Migrants. Who are migrants? Like people crossing the border? I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Fear the Razor, yeah, they did drop that too last year. Part 5. But that wasn't like an album, really. That was...
We're doing a reaction, Maxim, I don't know how to pronounce that. So sorry. We're doing a reaction in a live stream tomorrow, but it's on Patreon for Patreon members only, actually, at the $7 tier and higher. So hop over to Patreon, join that tier. I'm telling you, it's the VIP tier. Join that tier. Join us tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central. And after that, the reactions will be released on YouTube every few days, one at a time, one song at a time. Yeah, I thought it was kind of like an album last year.
They just did it like every week for the whole summer, right? Wasn't it like every week they released a new one?
Seemed like it.
I don't know if it was summer, but somewhere around there. For this album, some of the songs on the album. The first one is called Lone Wolf Hysteria. What the heck could that mean? I'm asking, like, what do you think?
This is the name of the song?
Lone Wolf Hysteria.
Well, how do you ever read anything into their titles?
I don't know. I'm trying to have conversation.
By the way,
here.
Who thinks of the titles? Do y'all know? Is it Scrim? Is it Ruby? Like who?
I don't know.
Nick, who sits there and says, you know what a good title for this one is? Lone Wolf Hysteria.
I don't know.
Now that would mean something about a wolf who is out on its own and going crazy. It's hard for me to even imagine what these songs are going to be.
The second song, which is one of the ones that I think you could be mentioned on, I'm really hyping
Maybe a
this
title
up.
of a song could be "You Should Go to Therapy." Call Tom.
No, but listen, the second song is called "Mental Clarity is a Luxury I Can't Afford."
I love that.
That's the second song.
That is probably my favorite song.
You don't even know what it says in it. But I think you could be mentioned in that one. It talks about mental health a little bit. Then there's another one that's called "All of My Problems Always Involve Me." You could be mentioned in that one.
That's good self-reflection there.
The Light at the End of the Tunnel for $9.99 a month. It's a crazy name to it.
The Light at the End of the Tunnel?
For $9.99 a month.
Oh.
And then the last song, and there's other songs, but the last song is "Kill Yourself" Part 5.
Ooh.
Which will probably be like multiple songs.
How many songs are there total?
13, I think. Yeah.
And we've done how many?
Done 3. But one of them, the Thin Gray Line, has a video that comes out tomorrow too. So we'll have
Not
to do
just
that
a
one.
lyric video?
No, it's like a real video.
Are all of them going to be lyric videos normally?
I think that's how they do it. With what's his name? I don't want to. With what's the guy who makes the lyric videos? I really shouldn't forget this. It's on the tip of my tongue. Somebody will say it.
Listening party tomorrow. Caden says, I think Ruby does most of the titles because if you look at his Doug Boy titles,
Junkie,
they're
that's
similar as opposed to Scrim's titles, which don't have any deep meanings. That's true. That is true. Their individual titling is very different.
Yeah, I see them on Spotify, Adrian. All the titles are here. So it's Lone Wolf Hysteria, Mental Clarity, The Luxury I Can't Afford, That Thin Gray Line, Thorns, Misery, and Walking Hours, Burgundy, Transgressions. Are you going to see the Rose and the Vase or that one? All My Problems Always Involve Me, The Light at the End of the Tunnel for $9.99 a month, Drag 'Em to the River, the remix, and then Us Versus Them, and then Kill Yourself Part 5. Those are the songs right there. Ree, hello to you. Shout out to Ree. About to have a baby. Thank you for popping in here,
How
though.
are you feeling, Ree? Man.
Appreciate you
So good
for
to see you here.
being here because I know
Look at the name of people in the room.
hard.
What?
I just know it's
Nick's-
hard.
Nick's
I can
kinda just-
imagine it's hard being, almost
Dude,
about to have a
in
baby.
summertime too.
It's probably
Baby's
not the
just
best.
pushing its way out. It's just nothing's fun anymore at the end. I shouldn't say that because a lot of people have a blast. I know for Jill, who had her babies in July and August, it is tough down here in the heat. She's just ready to have them.
Oh, a commercial.
Lane,
clinic
good to
sometimes.
see you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. So what's up, Nick, too? Scrape is here. That's a perfect name, Scrape. I like that. Appreciate your love.
Not sure which Nick you're talking to, Lane, but hi if you're talking to me. Or the other one.
I'm hungry.
Pika, I think that's a joke. That's a joke, right?
What is?
It's a Lecrae line in one of his songs, too.
Mm-hmm.
My mama, or something about, we got used to the cold, so my mama gave birth to a winter.
Oh.
And Pika just said, I had my baby in winter, but I don't know, maybe you're being real, but I don't think you are. I think that's a joke. Why am I reading it right here? I should. No, we haven't listened to the album because it hasn't come out where we are yet.
Nope. We're waiting till
I was
tomorrow.
I was about to text him yesterday and say, hey, you should ask Scrim if he can get you that video ahead of time. The video that's going to come out tomorrow.
Just to do that one.
Yeah.
It's coming out tonight? Or it's already out?
Tomorrow at noon.
Why is it tomorrow noon, but their album's tonight at midnight?
I don't know. Well, it's just a music video, so I don't know. Yeah, I hope Ruby does more Duck Boy. That'd be cool. Have opinion on the Drake Kendrick beef. There's a lot of content that we dropped. Tom gave his opinion. We did all the reactions to all of the songs, but then also Tom gave his kind of more professional opinion, which is pretty cool. If you want to check that out, he kind of diagnosed them from a mental health professional, which I think is pretty cool. So if you want to check out what Tom said about it, go do that. But I think Tom has pretty clear takes on them, I think, from people, just because he, works with people all the time. So he can kind of give his opinion from a professional point of view. But also, I think as far as the battle goes, they got really, really, really heated, I think, at one point. And I feel like Kendrick was just trying to, take him out. And then and Drake had some good songs too, but I think ultimately Drake did not win. I think Kendrick took it, especially with how Not Like Us is performing now, and it's one of the biggest songs, probably the biggest song of the year so far. I just feel like Kendrick won. And then J. Cole obviously was smart for backing out. That's my very quick take. Need a VPN to listen to the songs? That's smart though. If you do get a VPN to watch it, to not watch it, to see them ahead of time, it's very smart. But I like just seeing it when it comes out. I'll probably just listen to it when it comes out, because for us here in Texas, it's 11 p.m. not midnight, so it's much better. Thank you, Ree. Appreciate you. Member for 23 months. That's one more month and it's 2 years. That is crazy. We need to make a 2-year emoji. I didn't know we would need one that fast, but it's already at the point
Nick, you're
where
right.
we need a new one for 2 years. Let me see if I can. What? What is Andrew trying to see if he can do? It's on YouTube? What's on YouTube? The album's on YouTube if you get a VPN. Y'all do what you want to do. I think I'm going to wait, though. I just, That is a thought, though, in the future, if we want to react to something, if we're not going to be able to stay up or something, or if Tom can't stay up and record it when it comes out, to get a VPN to record it early. It kind of feels like cheating, but I guess it's a way to do it.
To me, that's like the unreleased stuff. Although I kind of got convinced a little bit this week that unreleased might not be so bad for a situation like Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I feel like they are kind of just holding on to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if some of it will ever get out.
It probably won't.
So it's different than, say, Suicide Boys have something that's unreleased and they're active and they're still here. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit more like maybe we should do some Juice WRLD.
Man.
What's the worst that could happen?
Get taken down.
But other people are doing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Other channels are doing it.
Good. I mean, we'll talk about it for sure. What was I gonna say? Zenlax are there whole album reactions? There are whole album reactions. I'm not sure. I couldn't name you them, but I know. I think on Patreon, one thing you could do. I've never actually done this, so I might just be talking here and not actually being accurate with this. But I'm gonna go check. If you type in album. Yeah, actually, that's probably a good way to do it. What you can do is you can go and you can type in to Patreon, like go to our channel, go to our page and type in album, like when you're searching up the content that we have. You just search album and then scroll down through the albums that we have. I know some people do on Patreon. They have like a Dropbox folder. We just post them through Patreon though. So I just searched album. We have the link for the New World Depression that comes out tomorrow. That we're gonna do tomorrow. 21 Pilots is on here. We have Billie Eilish that got blocked on YouTube. That's on Patreon. The Scrim Lonely Boy. Some of this stuff we posted to YouTube also, but we have unedited versions of everything on Patreon. So you have Lonely Boy by Scrim. We have Kid Leroy's last album, Rod Wave's album, Olivia Rodrigo's album.
Man.
We did K through 12. We did Ruby's full album. So I think those are the ones that we've done on Patreon. We've just started doing more album stuff. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 album reactions. Tomorrow will be 9 album reactions. Wow, he pulled them out. I can't believe it. We're gonna get struck down for this. No. But we're gonna have 9 album reactions after tomorrow on Patreon. That's a lot of albums. 9
on Patreon, $7 and above. None on the 4.
There's one on the 4.
Okay.
Billie Eilish. Because it got blocked on YouTube. It was on the 7, but now since it got blocked on YouTube, I went down to the 4. Moved it down to the 4 because that's where blocked videos go. So, yeah.
I'm just saying, tomorrow is the day to be on our Patreon page if at all possible, because otherwise you're going to wait for a while for all these songs to come out.
Yeah. All right. Well,
thank y'all.
Yeah, be there tomorrow, man. I'm telling you, I know somebody said that it's payday tomorrow. And so, $7, it's less than a meal somewhere. So just don't eat one day. I'm just kidding. Don't eat.
Dude, that is so much less than a meal. Trust me.
It's like half
Have y'all
of a
been
meal.
to like Whataburger or In-N-Out? I don't even know what In-N-Out is at this point.
Yeah, it's like half of a meal.
Or Starbucks or Dutch Bros or
just don't eat a lunch one day or something and join us. I don't know, but seriously, like it's a good investment, especially because of the albums that I just talked about that we just did.
Sarah said
we've already done.
Drop your Venmos. Look at Leslie. I'm getting it tomorrow.
Yeah, just don't eat. Exactly.
Sarah
is offering right now for the next 5 minutes. We'll stay on here, or a few minutes.
If we could, we would donate. I told you I'd give the Venmos. We could do it out of reaction therapy.
Amen. Yeah, I'm promoting eating disorders. No, definitely eat. I'm just saying, don't spend a ton of money on food at one time, and then, hey, there you go.
Yeah, Jack boy.
Then you have it. Sarah is just willing to give money. I don't know if Sarah.
I am too. I'm willing to give $7 for somebody who wants to join Patreon.
Not sure if Sarah's
not just to give you money.
Under the
if you
influence
cheat
right
me,
now, but
I will cut you off my channel. That wasn't supposed to be mean.
No.
Somebody will probably clip that in. So you can't give money privately.
Andrew Pena just dropped is that a Cash App? I think that's a Cash App.
I don't do Cash App.
Sarah might do Cash App.
I don't think. I have Cash App. No, I don't. It's not loaded.
Somebody's talking in a different language that I can't understand. Oh man, I don't know if can we do this online? Can we just like talk about sending money? Like, I'm not sure if that's against the rules or not.
Why wouldn't it
Probably
be?
not. I don't know. I just feel weird about. Anyway, it's gonna be. Anyway, guys, it's gonna be 2 p.m. Central tomorrow. Be there or be square, or just wait days, possibly weeks, to hear reactions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the case too.
That's
I
right.
will say, for the Thin Gray Line, that video, I'm gonna probably get that out tomorrow, just because it's a new video.
That's good.
The rest of the songs I'll kind of space out. So
Well, we've done 3, including that one.
yeah.
Will we listen to them again? Might
Maybe.
as well.
Yeah.
Might as well just go 1 through 13 or whatever. Is it 13?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pumped. We'll see you here tomorrow at 2 p.m., which is, I don't even know, less than a day.
Sarah just sent Andrew a cash app. There you go. Hey, Andrew's like, hey, man, somebody's going to give me money. I'll do it.
Andrew, you make sure you spend that on...
Andrew, I'm going to check, and I'm going to be very upset if I don't see that you've...
Sarah's going to be upset.
Yeah, Sarah would too.
Man, with 21 Pilots, we got like 70 people or something that joined.
I know. So far, we have like...
Sarah, just don't spend it on hard drugs.
The goal
Oh,
is
yes, big
the
boy.
goal is to spend it on Patreon, but... Yeah, Sarah's like, y'all thought I was kidding. I'm being dead.
We're going to have a blast. Yep. All right.
Send me 7, I'll
Appreciate
send you
y'all.
7.
Send me 7, I'll send you 7. Like a pyramid scheme here.
Daniel's a member of the
Yeah.
dang $20.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, all y'all who are above the $7
You're
tier
set.
you'll be fine. You'll be able to be there.
Oh, yes.
But I do have to say, make sure you check Patreon. It's not gonna pop up on your YouTube. You're gonna have to check Patreon. I'm gonna post a reminder like when it's starting, but just go to Patreon to get the link for it, because that's where the link's gonna be. So don't go to YouTube and be like, I can't find it. It's gonna be on Patreon. You're gonna have to go through there, click on the link, and then go over to it's gonna be a YouTube link after that. But yeah, so be there tomorrow. We're going to be hyped. Tom's going to be even more hyped than he is right now. I will make sure to turn the air conditioning down like 4 hours before the stream, because it's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot, and it's going to be even hotter when we get this thing going.
Yeah. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all so much for
Appreciate
being
you.
here, for getting hyped for the boys.
Oh, yes, big boy.
And we hope to see as many of y'all that can be
Yes.
here tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Gonna be
Thanks,
fun.
everybody, for the support. Appreciate it so much. So much.
Yes.
Nick,
All right, guys.
tomorrow's a big day.
Appreciate y'all for being here, and we will see y'all on the
Next,
next
Reaction Therapy.
Oh, yes, big boy.